All right, we're back. We're back. This should be good now. Sorry about that, guys. Should be all good now. Haven't streamed in a while, so let me just remove that from my channel real quick so I can I want to track this so you guys can come back and watch it if you need to. Just delete this real quick. All right. All right, is that working? Yep, there we go. All right, let's get into it. So we're gonna go back to where we started. It was right here. Let me pull up the chat again. So we're gonna want the same thing as we did last time. Back 4. We're gonna build this from here. So we're gonna do tw.manager. What's up, Easter? So we're gonna do chords equals that. Then we're gonna want the chords. Then we're gonna want the model hash. And then target data. Label equals label, or is it title? I don't remember. Icon equals a string also. Okay, so then we can just here manager object equals nil. I'm gonna try to break my normal habits of how I usually code because I'm been doing it for a while. I have my own syntax for the most part, but I'm going to try to code to the point and not do that so you guys can understand if you're following along. If you guys have any questions, ask in the chat. I'm an open book right now. It's the whole point of the stream. It's for educational purposes, entertainment. If you're here for either one, and I will help in the chat if you guys need help with coding questions. I'm all down for it. Okay. So I think I'm trying to. I was thinking about this all last night when I was gonna do the stream yesterday, but I'm thinking about how we're gonna set this up. So obviously we're gonna get the semi is gonna spawn, and you'll have to drive to one point to pick up the trailer, and you'll have to drive to another point to drop off the trailer. But I was thinking what we do is when you get to the trailer, when you get to the spot where you drop off the trailer, you have to get out and actually talk to a yard manager that will actually, you talk to him, he's got a clipboard, and then he'll take the trailer off, and then you can keep going. Maybe we'll string it. I don't know. Have to yet to decide. So we're gonna create a thread. I also have a lot of snippets, very common code snippets. So if you guys are wondering how something works, just ask in the chat and I'll explain it. If I don't already explain it, or you just don't understand. So we're gonna need to get the model. So while not has model loaded, do, and then we're gonna want TW. Actually, for the purpose of simplicity, we're gonna change this to make it more simple. I usually do TW for my own scripts, but for this we'll do config. Config dot. Why does it keep doing that? Config dot manager dot model hash. So we're actually first going to request it because there's no point in trying to go through the loop if we're just going to request it and see if it only takes one request. So what this method does in the back end, it's loading the model to memory, so it's ready and available for you to use. So we're going to, if it has not loaded yet, we're going to request it again. We're going to wait 1 millisecond. We'll do citizen.wait. We'll wait 1 millisecond, and then we'll go through the loop again if it hasn't loaded, and we'll add a debug statement. We'll do requesting model. There we go. So that will make sure the model's loaded. Next thing we do is we actually need to create the pet itself, but actually, for modularity's sakes, we're going to do local function spawn ped. We're actually going to do it here. So we're going to need the chords and the hash. Do we need anything else? I don't think so. So what we'll do here is we're actually going to move this into this function. So we'll keep it modular so we can keep using it over and over again. So we're going to request the hash, change all this here. So if we ever need to spawn more peds, we'll just have a function that can do it all for us rather than having to retype it all out every single time. So then we're going to do create object, or create ped. I think I have a snippet for this. So I'm going to actually change this here and make it more simple. The manager ped. So I'm going to ungrade this out real quick so it's easier to read. If a function's grayed out, if anything is grayed out in Visual Studio, it just means that it's unused in Lua. So that's just because it was unused, and you see it's grayed out, and if you hover over it, it's unused. But if I paste it into here, then it gets ungrayed out because it's being used. So we're going to need config.manager.modelHash, or chords, and then we're going to need config.manager.hash. There we go. So when the script starts, then this ped will be spawned. Well, once we get this set up correctly here. So we're actually going to change this again. Actually, we're going to do local ped like I had before, because this is a local. This value here is restricted to this function. So we're going to actually give this a return value. We're going to return ped so it can be assigned. So I can assign manager ped to the manager. So we'll actually know what's what. So you got your chords here. Always minus it by 1 so it sits on the ground. How long have you been coding? FiveM. I've been coding for FiveM probably about as long as I've been playing it, so I think about 5 years. Anywhere from 4 to 6, I think. I don't know. It's been a long time. FiveM was like the first game I ever played on PC, actually. So that will spawn that, and then what you guys want to do is you're gonna want to set model as set hash as no longer. No, is it set model no longer? Set model is no longer needed. And then you just put the hash that you put here back, so it unloads it from memory. There we go. So that is our ped. But obviously, we need to go into config and get a hash. So this is where I would open my folder for all my FiveM stuff and go to ped models. We're going to get a ped. Where's that one trucker dude? Where is he at? It's actually a cool pet. I've never seen that before. I think he's down here in cutscene. I don't know why, but I was only looking at like the right side of the screen. You can even do like a legal truck job section too. Be kind of cool actually. You had like run guns and stuff. Trucker. Yeah. Sounds like there's a difference from coding. What do you mean? I mean, I think I technically started programming when I was 12. That was the first time I was introduced to programming in a game dev. In a science camp, we did a game dev class. And then when I was, I think, 13 or 14, I did a robotics class where we built robot Legos and programmed them. And then I got my first computer and played FiveM for the first time. And then I'd always been interested in how FiveM worked on the back end. So, pretty much for a while now. Well, FiveM has its own API. All this stuff here is pretty much FiveM's API, but it's all in Lua. What did I do wrong? That's what I did wrong. It doesn't even have a hash. There we go. So because of these methods here, we can't hurt it. Set blocking of non-temporary events will stop the ped from attacking you back. Entity set any visible and freeze any position is kind of self-explanatory. But on resource stop, I'm gonna change this. Return. We need to actually delete this ped when the script stops so it doesn't spawn 10,000 of peds. I've been a lot of back and forth with scripting though. I mean, I've done a lot of FiveM stuff. I've done Unity game dev is a big one, and there's a lot of Unity game dev on my channel. Um, I mean, Crusader Kings. I've done a lot of game modding. So honestly, I've done a lot of coding in my lifetime and never really stuck to one thing, except FiveM is one thing I always go back to. If you guys are liking the stream, please hit that like button. Helps, push the stream out there. It's free. And yeah, keep it going. If you guys are interested, this here how I'm doing this free camming is called Spooner. It's a great dev tool. Great dev tool, very easy to install. All right. So would you recommend someone take classes for Lua, or watching videos on YouTube help too? You can watch videos on anything for YouTube, really. Honestly, I am completely YouTube taught, I guess. That can be considered self-taught, I feel like, maybe. I've taken a Java class, I've taken Visual Basic, some SQL. I think the best one that I took that related to FiveM the most was actually the SQL class, because when I first started, databasing was the most confusing thing to me with FiveM, because I never touched SQL before, so that definitely helped. But no, you can learn everything on YouTube. Is this basically going to be like part 3, part 4? To an extent, I'm going to be refining a lot of the middle parts 1 and 2, because parts 1 and 2 I never actually built the script before the video. I just went right into it. So the whole point of these streams are going to be to build the start of the script, and then I'll make more refined tutorials that are edited and everything. See, bro, thank you. Of course, man. There's also a lot of content on my channel for FiveM in particular. If you are interested in that, I really recommend watching a programming fundamentals. Programming fundamentals is once you understand that programming languages are all really just the same, they just all do things a little bit different, then you can program in any language. Okay. So, now that we got the guys spawning, and we got them deleting, and we're unloading the model and all that. So if you can see, if I restart here, you can see we don't even have to go through this loop at all, because we're requesting it already. So it's already loaded. So we don't even need to do the loop for this one. But if it was another model, you might need to. I don't really know the back end of it, but I've had some where it's had to loop through and try to request it twice. Gotcha. Sound good. Yeah, I thought that this would be a fun to do a stream and do some questions if people have questions on coding and stuff. And I haven't really streamed, and it's a lot easier to stream than put out an entire video. So I'm like, all right, I'll just do this. So we're gonna need a target for our ped. Should be, I think I have lib.target. That did not do what I wanted it to do. I didn't know you could do it like this, but apparently you can do it like this. I'm not a fan of that, so we're not going to do it like that. Oxlib docs. Will this live video be on your channel? Yeah, it will be on the channel. Trust me though, you're not late. We are just starting out, so if there's something in the code that you're confused about, just ask in the chat and I'll explain it. But yeah, no, you're pretty much already at the beginning anyways. We haven't really done much. But the more annoying part is going to be setting up the pickup and drop off locations. Yeah, I agree. Plus, the idea of how it's actually going to work is going to be the difficult part too. So, what? Add local entity. Oops. this not have? Okay, I thought it had examples I could just copy it with. Yeah, it's definitely going to be the more difficult part for sure. That's why I've been thinking of ideas in the back of my head. I've been doing this on how I want it to actually work. See, I'm just going to take, I'm just going to copy and paste from another one. Take it from here. Client, man. It's another one of my scripts. No, I just saw it. I think it's right here. No. Local. Here we go. That's another big thing that anyone in here that's newer to scripting is learning how to copy and paste from your other code and going back to it like a bookmark helps a lot. Saves a lot of time, saves a lot of confusion. So just keep that in mind. So for now, we'll just do print or debug target test. Label will be what's up? Hello G, top G. Actually, I don't know if you're allowed to say that on YouTube. I retract that statement. I've been messing with codes, but I can't make my own at all. Just tweak a tiny bit. I got up to one. Hey, that's how everyone starts, man. That's how I started. That's how most people start that have no idea how to code, is really just going in and trying to understand it and just editing config files. Manager dot dot target data dot icon. So did I do this correct? Do I have this as label? Yeah, I do. Dot label. Call this trucker manager. Yeah, do that. I've been learning, and I just learned about raycasting, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I actually didn't learn about raycasting at FiveM for a while after I started. I don't know why, but that was another thing that also really confused me with raycasting. But I started to understand it a lot more once I started with Unity, because Unity raycasting is like everything. I don't like these at all. Is there not one that looks like a semi? No. Okay. Let's do this then. Okay. Let me change it. Oh. That's weird. Wait. That's why. There we go. That worked. It's good that it worked. I was really confused. How's the stream quality, guys? Is the stream quality good right now? I was having a lot of trouble with streaming a while, like 3 months ago. My YouTube says excellent connection. So I think it's fine. Looks good. Okay. I'm setting up my dual PC setup tomorrow, so I'll be able to dual PC stream. Oh, yeah, I started making my own like security system script for FiveM, and I had to learn raycasting, have a prop go on walls, and have it cores and owner, etc. Save the DB so it stays on restart. Oh, that's cool, man. That sounds pretty cool to like place cameras down and stuff. Okay, I don't remember the animation for the clipboard, so we're gonna have to go back to here where he's doing it. What's up, Christos, I think that's how you say your name. How you doing, man? So we're just gonna copy all of this here and put it in so he holds the clipboard. I'm actually do a check here. Actually, we can just do a function. We can do another function here. So we'll do it below so we can call that local function spawn manager. I'm trying to keep the thread clean, not put a whole bunch of stuff in the thread. So we're going to want to actually put local clipboard, because if we don't, then clipboards will just keep spawning over and over again. So we want to delete the object, which in this instance is the clipboard when the script stops. So we want to do the same thing here for the clipboard. We don't need this to be a global, because the only time this is going to be used is within this function. And what we're going to do is we're actually going to spawn manager here, and then we're going to call this function here right before we spawn the clipboard, so we can modulize it further. So anytime we want to edit how the manager spawns, we'll just have to come to this function rather than having to dig through this thread. So this code is pretty messy because of these long arguments. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit so it's easier to read. So we'll keep all of these Boolean values on one line. Do it like that. So this is just attaching the clipboard to the manager's arm. So we need to change that here. Make sure they play that animation. We need to spawn it on the correct chords, which would be this dot x dot y dot z. And yet again here we can do this, put them all on the same line, make it easier to read. Bring this down. And then we're going to want to put the ped to play the animation. And then we're going to want to actually load the animation dictionary while has animation How do I do that? Animation. Oh, it's anim. I think it's up here. Kind of just made it real ugly up here. That script is not finished yet. Miss fam. So we're actually we'll do another local up here and make it anim dict equals. So a thing that I had to explain to my buddy I'm teaching how to code the other day is animation dictionary is like an actual dictionary. It just holds all, think of it like a book. So animation dictionary is the book, and then the clip is the pages. So the dictionary just holds a bunch of pages, which is just a bunch of animations. So we're going to request the dictionary. That's all you got to do. We'll debug it. And we'll put this here instead, and then we'll play the ped, attach it there. And then we're going to do the same thing here. We're going to set the clipboard as no longer needed. Or no, not the clipboard. The clipboard prop, which I'm actually going to change that to something more simple. Clipboard. What do I call it elsewhere? model hash, clipboard hash. Change it to that. Make that a little more clear. And then, oh, I spelled something wrong. Oh, I think actually this shouldn't be backticks. That's why. There you go. See, now he's got a clipboard. But yeah, he's got the clipboard, and if I restart it, you see the clipboard gets deleted, so it doesn't spawn a whole bunch. So for example, I will take that out for 1 sec. So if I comment that out and restart it, you see the clipboards just keep spawning on the floor. So that's kind of a development thing. It would be fine if this isn't a thing in your actual server, but it's always just good to have for development purchases. Instances, what I meant. Could you create a tutorial for FiveM UI, such as developing a custom HUD? I cannot. I do not know enough about UI to feel confident in trying to teach other people how to do it. I don't know enough. I can look at it and try to understand it, but I'm a back-end developer, as I like to say. I'm definitely not a UI person. So, yeah. Do you guys want, if say yes in the chat if you guys want this to have a rep system? You guys want this to have a rep system? If we're going to have a rep system, we got to plan it out early. Okay, so we do want a rep. All right. So I was thinking I was going to do metadata for the rep. Just built-in QBX metadata per character. But I was thinking that's a way to do it, but I was thinking instead we should do queries and have our own database table so we can add learning how databases work in this tutorial too. Because the metadata, yes, you can do that and it'll work just the same, but you're also not learning how to do actual queries. Yeah, SQL stuff, yeah. So I was thinking we do that instead. But we don't have to worry about that right now. We can build, that's polished. We can build that into the system pretty easily. Okay. So obviously we're going to not want them to be able to start the job if we're already on a job. So we're going to do on duty as a function here. And when they start, we don't want them to be on duty. So we're going to set the default value to false. And we don't need to worry about spawning the manager or spawning a ped right now. So we can close those out. So we're going to want to add a can interact into here so we can decide if they're able to interact. If on duty, oh, can't type. If off, if not on duty, then return, oh, I can't type, return true, end. So if on duty is set to false, then we can't interact with the third eye. But if it's set to true, then we can't interact with it. We'll just do that for now. So, I'm trying to think if I want, we'll have a function for starting the job. Local function, start job. I'm going to put that here. So that will get called. We'll put debug job started. And And then we'll set on duty equal to true. We'll look here. Job started. So we'll actually, I'm going to add a command. So I like to do this in a lot of my scripts when I'm debugging. I like to add a command called, I usually do like the name of the script or something similar, and I do a val, and I print all my values. So we're going to do debug. I just started doing this debug thing, so if I kind of trip up on it, just my bad, just forget it. I'm doing that. It's a new function I started using. Clipboard. We can add things like this too, so we know what's what. I like to do this just so I can keep track of values, especially things like duty. And I don't like having things put into a loop either, because then it kind of clogs up the console. So if I do trucker val, it's going to throw an error or not. Oh, it's truck val. It's going to throw an error because it's going to, you can't print a Boolean value, so I got to toString it. Oops. Oh. So if I do it now, so you can see manager ped, clipboard, just showing the entity IDs. Yeah, the space here. So we'll keep adding to this when we keep building it out. So if I restart here, third item, job started, do trucker val, I can see duty status equals true. Okay, so now let's build out the context menu to actually start the job, which I actually did this wrong. This is just going to open a context menu. So we're going to do context, and we'll create the context for us, which is cool. Download that extension. The Oxlib extension is amazing. Manager truck, manager context. Title is trucking job. Option equals start job. For now, we'll just do click here to start job. And then in here, we're going to call the function start job. Don't need this metadata. So if we actually do this, in here we do lib dot open, or I actually don't remember context. I think it's lib dot context. I don't remember. We'll look at the documentation because I don't remember. Oxlib interface client context menu. The site's lagging really bad. Oh, it's gonna be no fun if it doesn't want to load. There we go. Lib.show context. So we do lib.show context, put in here, and then we put the ID as a string value. It's already a string. Do this. Open it. Start job. Job started. Truck val. Duty status true. Okay. So we're next going to want to spawn the vehicle here. So we're going to get the vector for right here. So this we're going to put it into our config. Config dot truck spawn lock equals that vector 4. Actually, let's do I'm trying to think. Config dot truck hash. We'll just keep it outside. We'll just keep it contained for right now. phantom. All right, so next thing we need to do is we need to globalize the player truck equals create vehicle config dot truck hash config dot truck spawn lock dot x, but you can do x y z to not have to type in all the values. I haven't done it yet, but you can do it like that and you'll get to skip all the values. You can do x y z. Can you do x y z w? Yeah, you can. So the Lua API will know that you're calling to all those variables into that, so it's fine. Network true because you want other people to see it. False. Not a mission entity. And don't worry about this yellow. It's fine. So I didn't request a model, but I think it should spawn fine because it's just a phantom. So I think there's some that spawn over there. But it works. There we go. But we also now need to give the keys to the player and set the player as the owner. Which one sec, I'll have to grab that from another script here. Hold on. This script is not done yet. Oh, it is done. I just don't want to show it. Owner. So this is the function that I found built into QBX that will give make the player the owner and give them the keys. That works. So I should get a alert at the top. You got the keys. I can actually get into it. I can drive around. Hooray! Get some donuts. Crash right into this thing. Oh yeah. That was awesome. I'm gonna die again. Put my hunger to full. Alright, so that works. It's good. Don't worry about that error. That's not for us. Delete that. Okay. So now that we got the truck spawning, we're gonna want to set the fuel to full because that's just like kind of like a nice thing to do. So we'll comment this here. Vehicle setup. Set vehicle fuel, I think. Fuel level. So the player truck is the entity. Fuel level doesn't have a description, so I'm guessing 100 is probably the max. So yeah, that should work, I think. I think that's all we really need to do. Because it will give it a color and it will be in full health and everything, so the next thing we need to do is get a pickup location. So this is where we would actually go into here and we would do config dot pick up locations. And we just have a bunch of vector 4s in here. So let's find one that's somewhat close. We'll just put one back here. We'll just put it right here. Get our vector 4. So actually, we're going to do this differently. We're going to do chords equals that, and then we're going to have the model. So we'll do model hash equals something, and then we're going to have to go to trailers. So here we'll just spawn something with a 5th wheel. We'll just do this one. We'll just do dock trailer, which I think you can connect to. So I'll just do that first one for now. So we got the vehicle. So now we need to get we'll do get pickup location. We'll do local function get pickup lock, do location. So we need to get a random value from there. So we'll do local pickup index equals math dot random, and random the lowest will be 1, and then the highest will be config dot pickup locations. Put a hashtag to get the length of it, and then local pickup location is equal to this with the index of pickup location. And then we'll create another function, local function set blip. It's going to be chords because we need the location. So then we are going to set blip. Chords will be pickup location dot x y. I think that should work. I think that will work. And then we're going to want to, so that will give us, so this will come here, and then we're going to do get pickup location, which will get the pickup location, and then it's going to set the blip. So we need to create the blip, which again, I need to open that because it has how I have the blip set up. So I'm going to need that. 1 second here. There we go. Here will be the blip. Okay, so actually XYZ. So we'll do chords, doom, and then we're gonna want local target blip, because we'll use this blip for different things. So before we set it, we're actually going to delete blip. No, remove blip. Remove blip. We're gonna remove it before we set a new one. I think that should work. Get pickup location. So we set the blip, and then we're going to want to after we set the blip, we're going to want to local function spawn trailer. Or we're going to want local target trailer, which we're going to want here. We're going to want pickup info. Pickup info is literally just going to be pickup location. So we're going to call spawn trailer here, and it's just going to be pickup location because that's going to hold the model and the location where it needs to spawn. So we're going to have to request the vehicle. We're going to have to request the model again, like I should have in this one, but I never did. I'm going to copy this. Like I said earlier, guys, remember, just copy your code if you need it. I forget what it's called. Model hash. Request it here. So this is requesting it. We're going to do target trailer equals create vehicle. Okay, so this is the one thing I'm hesitant on. I've never created trailers, so I think I need to create it as a vehicle. Dot chords. Dot xyz. True. We set true so it's set to a mission object so it doesn't delete when it goes too far. Target trailer. We're going to remove blip. target blip. Okay, let's try it out. It's broccoli, the one and only. So if I third eye him, start job, we get an error. So attempt to line 82. 82. Chords. Where are we setting blip? Setting blip, pickup location. Oh, dot chords. That's why. Restart. That's not why. It is why. Something's wrong here. Oh, wait. Let's see. See if the trailer spawned. The trailer did spawn. But the truck didn't spawn. Why didn't the truck spawn? Let's add the... Let's just add the request model for the trailer. Or for the truck. We'll actually do that, and then when we're spawning the trailer, we're gonna set entity heading to match the heading of what we have in our vector4 value, and pick up info.chords.w because W in a vector4 stands for the heading. You sell scripts? Yeah, there's all my Tebex. I don't know if I have a link for it in the bio of this. I'll send a link. One sec. Here's a link to my Tebex. Everything's $10. Nothing more, nothing less. That's how I'll always be. Most of my scripts will always be $10. There we go. Now it's spawned. Really hate that it spawns locked. I don't want to teleport. Oh, holy sneeze. I don't want to just teleport on top of it. I don't want it to blow up. What the? It's the fuel. I need to remove that part of the scripts. That's the... Oh! There she is. So this is the big test to see if pulling into it, if it needs to be a vehicle or an entity. Okay, good. It worked. Do I? Oh, that's not in here. Never mind. Sidetrack. So if I restart the script, it should have deleted these. But I've noticed sometimes delete object doesn't like to work. Sometimes if an object changes some sort of state, it could be because I'm trying to delete an object when it's a vehicle. So I actually probably should set these as mission entities. So they actually, mission entities is what makes it not delete when you get too far. only protected from despawning locally. Change the entities owned by the current script. Delete vehicle. This vehicle must be a mission to delete, so call this before delete entities mission entity. Oh, so you can just call it right before you delete it. Oh, okay. So does it need to be one? I don't think it needs to be one, actually. Oh, okay. Thanks for giving me that. How'd they do it in here? True, true. Okay. I think this is all I need to do. True. True. Never done it like this before. Always first try. Oh, you know what? Because I wasn't deleting the player truck, so I think at that point it was like connected to each other or something. Here, I'm actually gonna try it with like this, delete objects, and see if it was because they were like connected to each other or something. If you guys are liking the stream, please hit that like button. Helps push the stream out there and makes other people see it. Helps bring what the? Helps more people see the stream. Okay, we just don't want to start. All right, fuel. Get rid of that. I can test this now. Actually, I'll have to do it twice. Okay, let's see now. Okay, no. So I thought delete object worked for vehicles. Delete vehicle. Whoa! Y'all didn't see that. That didn't happen. That was a figment of your imagination. Oh, it's not even there. Well, maybe that one worked. Start it again. There we go. All right, so now that I got the trailer, now we got the trailer. Now we need to get a drop-off location. Now this is where the script gets difficult. So we could have. I don't want to do it like that though. I was thinking we could just do pickup locations and they each have their own drop-off locations, but I don't want to do it like that. So this one just needs cords. This one doesn't need a model. So we'll do a drop-off. We'll just do it on the other side of the street. Do it like down the road here or something. So we'll just do the drop-off like right here. So we'll get the vector 3. Don't need a heading. So I'm trying to think how to make this simple, but also not too simple. A nice happy medium. How long have we been live? Wow, we've only been live for an hour and I've gotten this far. Wow, that's kind of surprising. I didn't think I'd get this far. Okay, so once we get pickup location, right? Once we get to a certain distance, we need to. Once the trailer gets attached, let's look up some natives to see. Oops. Trailer. I want to see if there's an event where we can see when it gets attached. Is vehicle attached to a trailer? To trailer. Okay, this is what we need. So we'll check this. So once they get attached to the trailer, I'm trying to think. I think we can. Hold on. Enums in Lua. Can I do enums? What was that? What in the world was that? Someone sub or something? What the? Someone subscribed. Okay. I had no clue what that was. Yeah, I know they don't have it, but I want to know something similar. That's what it was. Thank you for the sub, whoever subbed. I appreciate it. I thought I had something in chat that would tell me what happened. I want to see how they're doing it. So that's no. Because I want to have a state, like states for the worker. We can do like trucking state. Let's try that. Local trucking state equals we'll do 0 equals going or picking up. All right. Then we'll do 1 equals going to drop off. So this is where it's gonna be annoying. So picking up state bags. I have to learn more about state bags. Hold on. State bags FiveM. Can I associate a set of arbitrary keys value for associated with state bags? State bags are there's natives, but every time we're in full signs, Luca getting started vehicle state and see good state dot molus. Yeah, the documentation is pretty bad. I never used state bags before, which is kind of annoying though because I wish I could just use an enum. State. That's horrible. That is not very good. Picking up, going to 0, going to pick up, going to drop off. So we need to know when. So we'll do sysen. Well, I have this already set up. I don't know why I'm trying to type it out. Thread while on duty. Because we're gonna need to have distance checks. So while on duty, we'll put a weight of like 1,000 ms for now. And what was I looking at? His vehicle attached to trailer. But that could be any trailer. We need to make sure it's the right trailer. Get vehicle, trailer, vehicle. What the what? Gets the trailer of a vehicle and puts it into the trailer parameter. That returns a boolean and a trailer. Okay. Okay, so we'll do this first. Just typed on literally every. Oh my god! If player truck, then if I think we need this. If we'll do local underscore trailer vehicle trailer player truck. If trailer equals target trailer, then debug has correct trailer, else has wrong trailer. I think this should be fine. Should be fine. Oh my god. Crashed my game, I think. Yep. Try to wait for it. Can I see it in here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Sort by name. For now. Okay. Let's see how much Resmont that uses. Oh, so that one decided to do an alert. Krim, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. Okay. Actually, I'm going to change this. Do you have a beginner guide for Lua? I have a beginner's guide. I have a programming principles video on my channel. Brock, if you're in here, can you send that in the chat? There we go. It's working. So it's not even printing if I don't even have a trailer attached. Okay, so if I go pick up a random trailer. Let me just spawn one in. Oh, I can't do that one. If I just spawn this in. We'll add another check. We'll even just do is entity in vehicle. So we don't have to do multiple checks. Like, there's no reason to be checking if we're not even in a vehicle. Oh, first off, we should probably make sure they're actually in the correct semi to stop from, like, exploiting and stuff. Okay. Can I not connect to this one? Alright, well, screw you too. I won't connect into you then. Do this one? No. Not this one. Yeah. Let me rotate this around because I'm too lazy. Ah! Should probably done this in a flat. It's just on my channel. I think Brock's not in here anymore. There we go. Has incorrect trailer. Okay. I don't really like how you're riding around. Right there. Thank you. Okay, so it barely used any MS, so that's fine. So this thread's fine. If... What's up? Burns? I think that's how you say that. Burns? How you doing, man? Get vehicle entity. Get vehicle players in. Player is get vehicle. That's not a method. What? Get vehicle player. Is entity in. Is player in vehicle? Player in. All good. Cool to see you live. Been watching your videos. Hey man, I appreciate it. Thank you. I thought doing some live streams would be nice. Let some people ask some questions that they have. And show you guys how I build this stuff live. Pretty much live, yeah. Oh, get pet vehicle ped is in. There we go. If is ped in vehicle. Oh, you don't even need to do this. Player ped ID vehicle would be POR truck at get in true. Then it's a lot of nesting. And okay, so now this whole thing won't even go off if they're not even in the correct vehicle. Which is good because we don't want this to keep triggering over and over and over again if we're not even in the vehicle. Oops, I meant to open the chat again. That was trigger every 1,000. Okay, so if on duty, so that's the on duty check. So we need to check the state. So the state for this one. So actually, we're just gonna do local has correct trailer. We're gonna set that to false right away. And then we're going to here correct trailer equals true. Equals false. Because we don't even need to do this check if they already have the correct trailer. If has correct trailer and they're in a vehicle. No, wait. We'll nest this again. If not has correct trailer, then we'll check all this. So we'll add yet another layer, which is a lot of layering. So if they have the correct trailer, it comes down to here, into here. So if we have the correct trailer, actually, I'd rather not do that because at any time they can just drop the trailer and change it and it won't check again. So actually, yeah, I'm going to remove that. We'll just put all the logic for dropping it off into here. So we don't really even need the states then. So once we pick it up for the first time, and then we're gonna set the blip. Oh, wait, no, I think I was wrong. I think we do want that. We do want that. Yeah, no, we do want all that. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out as we go. But I think we actually do want that. So, has right trailer. So if once they pick up the trailer, once they pick it up, then we need to set a new blip location. But we need to set a new drop-off location. Local function get drop-off location. So we literally are pretty much just going to do the exact same thing we did here, but instead we're going to do drop-off locations. We're not going to spawn a trailer. Drop off location, and then we'll set the blip. But if we already ran it, so we're gonna run this here in here, but we're gonna want a variable to know local got drop off location. Because we don't want this to trigger over and over again. Else if not, then because we don't want it to just keep giving new locations. So once get drop off location gets called, we're first gonna set get drop got drop off location to true. So now this will only trigger if it's false. So we won't keep getting new locations over and over again. Granted, there could be better ways to do this, I think, but that's not the point of this, is just building this script from ground up. So when we attach this, we should immediately get a new location, or like it might be a little bit of a delay. See, there we go. So now we got a new location. But if we detach, oh, we're not printing anything anymore, but this isn't the right trailer. I don't even know why I keep looking. I removed the print statement. But this is the trailer we want, so you better hope you don't lose the trailer, because this is what you need to make your money. So then we're going to go over here. What we'll do is I'm going to do the same way that I did it in my Moonshine script for FiveM. So you just drive up, and you have to be a certain distance away from a pet, and you interact with the pet, and that's what turns in the trailer. So like we'll just have a trucker pet sitting here. You can turn it into. So you'd like pull up right here. There's a guy sitting there, and you would give it to him. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh, that was sick. That was sick. Okay, I was looking at my other monitor. Oops. Okay, that's the gist of it. So that was working good and dandy, it seems. That's what I was thinking. I was just thinking about that in my head, that I might add a blip that follows your trailer. Learning how to script your videos helps so much. Oh, I appreciate it, man. I'm happy to help you. Yeah, I think we make a blip because the the marker thing can be really demanding, I think. Trailer blip. Vascanasi? Is that how you say that? How you doing, man? So yeah, we'll just create a blip. Because I think I can just update the blips look, or I can set blip chords. Currently coding a garbage job, so this live stream is perfect timing. Watching your videos to learn a little bit more about coding. Heck yeah, man. I'm happy they're helping you out. Both of you guys. The whole point. I just really thought that there needed to be more FiveM scripting tutorials out there. So I'm like, screw it. I'm going to jump right on it. Set blip chords. Yeah, so I can set them. Okay. So we're only gonna set the chords if the trailer if they don't have the correct trailer. So we need to create a blip, which needs to go into. I don't have it in this one. I have to need to go into erupted RP. Unless we don't have it in here. Oh, it's still labeled as TW. Need this. Trailer blip. So if we do have it, we're just gonna delete blip. I hate how it's remove blip. Remove blip. I wish it was just delete. Add blip for chords. We actually need to get the chords of the correct trailer, which we already have target trailer. We need to get the entities chords. Local trailer lock equals get entity chords. This is just going to keep creating the blip over and over again. We only need to create the blip once. Which I think you might have to do that. Hold on. We're going to have to test it out because I don't know exactly. I don't know why it's doing this stupid formatting thing, but sometimes Lua and VS Code don't really like each other. Make sure you guys are liking the stream. If you're enjoying the stream, hit that big fat thumbs up button. Helps the stream out a lot. Title is trailer. It's on the same page. I think there's a trailer. Yeah. Okay, so now we'll see if it just like keeps creating. If it creates unnecessary stress, which I don't think it should. I think it might. But we can honestly create the blip when the trailer gets spawned. But I think you can do show blip or like hide blip. Hide blip. Show blip. Blip. Is there not like remove? I don't want to remove it because then I have to like keep spawning a new one if I remove it. We can set the alpha. Oh, actually, wait, get blip. Is there a get blip? Get blip. Get blip alpha, get blip color, get blip from get blip info. So we're going to do this. If trailer blip equals null, then no, if it's not null, it's not nil. Oh my gosh. If it's not nil, then oh, if it I gotta do this. Let me make sure. If resource name, yeah, that means does not. If it does not equal nil, then all we're going to do is set blip. Set blip. What is that? No, that's my custom function. Set blip chords. So it'll be trailer blip, and then these. Else, which means it hasn't been created yet. Else we're going to do all this stuff inside there. Which I'm pretty sure should work. Your videos are different in a good way. I learned so much. Thanks. Oh, I'm happy for you, man. It's always good learning something new. Keeping that brain moving. Okay, so we haven't connected yet. I mean, I think it should be showing up. So we got it, but if I disconnect, it should be creating a blip on the trailer itself. It's not. Why are you not? If trailer equals target trailer. I'm gonna add the debug statements back. Debug has wrong trailer. Oh wait, no. This, we need to make this that, not that one. We also need to create the blip here too. I think, because that's saying if we don't have a blip at all, or if we don't have a trailer attached at all, which I think is redundant in the way I did it. But I want to see if there's something wrong with the way I set up the blip, because I think technically it should be working. ID, scale, color. Oh, it's color 1-1. Let me comment this out real quick. I don't see one yet, but I don't think it should spawn yet. No. Knew that was going to happen. Did it create one at all? No, it didn't. Something's up here. Sprite, display, scale, color, short range, false. So right now it wouldn't be true because I don't even have a trailer attached. So that's not even getting through. So that actually could be the problem right there. So let me try like that with 2 blips. There we go. There you can see the trailer there. So I have it connected, but if I disconnect, then it should show back up. Or not. So what's has wrong trailer. Has trailer. Has no trailer. I don't think this switches to... I'm going to add this into here. I think it could be something with this blip. I really wish there was more like, does blip exist? There we go. Does blip exist? And then we'll do that instead of this. If not, does blip exist? Trailer blip. No. If it does exist, let's just update the coordinates every frame. or every 1,000 seconds. If blip does exist, then we're just going to update. Yep, okay. So I think that should work now. I'm happy I found that. So I'm not in the vehicle yet, so it hasn't. Or actually, I think it should have been created. Has no trailer. Okay, so the trailer got created, which was not right. We want to create the trailer blip right away when we get pickup location. So inside spawn trailer, we're gonna put that in there. We're gonna put the main blip in there so we can get rid of all of this. Which we might as well just create a function for that. But for now, it should always exist, I think. So we'll just test it this time first. Okay, so we don't have the blip now, but if we disconnect, I forgot. It deletes the blip when we have the trailer, when we're moving this. That's what's the problem. Set blip alpha. Yeah, so that was the problem. So it's deleting the blip every time. So if we just I think we just leave the blip all the time. Just always have the blip for the trailer. No matter if it's connected or not. So it doesn't mean we have to so we don't have to just keep creating a blip over and over and over again. If someone keeps disconnecting and connecting and disconnecting their trailer, we won't have to keep doing the stat over and over again. So the blip didn't even spawn because we have an error here. 86. 86. Oh, that's because of this. We need to get the location. There we go. I gotta restart again. I'm going to do something here, so I don't have to keep teleporting back over there. We're just going to create. This is another dev tool that's good to use. /vec3. I'm just going to set entity chords, player ped ID. So now if I reset the script, it will just TP me back. Here we go. Oh, hold on. Do that real quick. Oh my gosh. Let me minus this by 1 so I can spawn on the ground and not in the air. That's good for now. Okay, so you can see on the mini map the trailer spawned, or the blip for the trailer spawned, which is a good sign. No, Taco Bell, I don't want to order you, even though I really, really want to. So I think the trailer blip should stay on. Okay. So it's staying on, which is good, but it's not deleting. I gotta use the bathroom. think what the problem is we need to just set the chords no matter what. Right, like right here, we're only setting the chords if the player's in the vehicle. So we can just grab this, delete that, and then if on duty, we should just set the location anyways. Because what if someone steals your trailer and you want to have some beef with them or something because they stole your trailer? So you could have like a tracker on your trailer. So it should update every few seconds. I'm trying to keep the resmont low. So, I mean, that's updating pretty quick anyways. So, look in the bottom right or left. Do you guys think that's updating fast enough, or do you think it should update quicker? I personally think I think that's fast enough. Because it's just supposed to give you an idea where your trailer's at. Okay, this is good. So, for now, to save time so I don't have to TP every time that way either, I'm just going to spawn the trailer right here, the truck right here. So I'm going to comment this out right quick. Paste this up here. Paste this down here, and then paste this or this into here. So I can just, and then we'll do task warp ped directly, warp ped into vehicle ped, player ped ID, vehicle equals player truck, C index equals -1. I think it's -1 is the correct C index for the driver's seat. I just wanted this. C index seat ped. Is seat free? Front driver's seat is -1. So that's right. There we go. All right, nice. So that works. Okay. So since that's working fine, we'll do some local function set trailer blip. And then here. So we'll get the chords. No, we'll need the chords anyways. So where does it actually get pickup location? Wait, where am I doing that all again? Spawn trailer up here. We're doing that all in here. So we're just going to get rid of this. I'm going to copy this part, delete it from there. We're going to go to set trailer blip. Else, put all that in there. Then we're going to call set trailer blip inside of spawn trailer, which it's not going to work because we need to move the function up above that one, which is really annoying because I like having all my spawn functions right there. Oh, I need to move this one. So if we're gonna, well, okay, we won't be picky about it. So I don't like Lua. Because a lot of other programming language, you don't have to do stuff like that because the compiler just knows. And the location of where it's at doesn't matter. So we don't need to call this if statement here anymore. We can just do set trailer blip and it will work. Or not. Why did it just create a trailer there? Because I put it in the wrong spot. It should only be being called if you're on duty. There we go. So then we'll do... That should be good. Trailer loop. Start thread. So get pickup location. We'll do a note to title equals trucking job, description equals go pick up the trailer, type, inform. I'll do success. Duration, do 5,000, show duration, true. So that will be for get the pickup location. We'll do drop off location. Take the trailer to the... So my eye. Finally got the items to actually spawn on the ground and not halfway in the water under the map. Thank God. Let's go, dude. Nice. That's awesome. That was annoying, man. I'm not even gonna lie. You already know that was making me real mad. Okay, nice. So that's working. So next thing we're gonna do is on get drop off location. We're going to spawn another ped, which will be the target ped. Local target ped. Target delivery ped. So we're in here. We're going to want to change that location of the drop off to the door. We're going to do vector math to make sure the trailer is inside the radius / vector vec4. Because in the get drop off location, we're going to spawn, or we're going to delivery target delivery ped equals or spawn ped. Chords are going to be drop off location, and the model is going to be manager.model hash. Yeah, we'll just do that. Were we doing this hat? Right here. Manager.model hash. And this chord should take an XYZ. Okay, yep. So that will spawn right there. Okay, so we'll have that there, and then we're gonna need to make him targetable. We're also going to want to delete him. So we need to go into start thread here again. Do this here. Okay, so we'll do the can interact if you have to be on duty interact. So, and you also need to have the correct trailer. No. We won't do that. You just need to be on duty to interact with him. Where are we putting this in? Drop off location. Why local function, not just function? Because local function is a local function, so it only exists within that script. So like here we just have function. This is a global, so it can be accessed within the entire script itself. So like all the files within the folder. So this, it doesn't need to be a global. A global will just make it use more memory. It's about memory. So that will do that. So then we'll do another. I'm trying to think. Do I want to do a net event or probably just a function for this again? On select equals. We'll just do interact with. Yeah, we'll just do interact with drop off ped. Local function interact with drop off ped. We'll just call this function inside here. There we go. So, okay, then we need to just do some vector math. So we need to know how far they are away, how far the trailer is from the ped. Because if it's too far, then it shouldn't be able to do anything. So if get distance between chords. So x1 was going to be this guy, the target delivery ped. Local target chords equals entity heading entity chords dot xyz, and then we're going to want to get the trailer, target trailer, local trailer chords equals the same thing here, chords dot xyz, use z false. If this is greater than, no, if it's less than 15, then, well, I think actually we should just print this to get a good estimate. Or let's debug this and see like how far it really is. So if I'm going to TP to the road, I want to see how far this counts as. Wait. Not on duty. Oh. If on duty, then return true. Oops. I gotta retry this. There we go. So if I connect here, then it should be fine. I think now I put my seatbelt on. I think now it should be fine. That's 47. Oh my god. Probably don't want to do 47. Oh, I just realized that my title is making a trucking. Making a trucking. That made total sense. So probably you want it to be about this far away from him. About 11. So we'll just do 11. If it's less than, we'll do 11, 12 then. If it's less than 11, then we can delete vehicle. Then we'll delete the trucker ped, or the trucker vehicle. The target trailer. We'll delete the target trailer. And then we'll give it a get pickup location. Oh, I'm going to have to move this down. I don't think that should cause any errors. Wait, it will. Where's this being called? Oh my gosh, it's being called here. This needs to go in between these ones. There we go. Because it's using both of them. Oh, one's using the one above it, and the one below it's using the one above it. Shush. Like quick fist this. There we go. So it's going to delete the trailer, and then it's going to get a new pickup location. And then we should delete the trailer ped too, I think. What the? Okay. Oh, I should have done. I was gonna set up a notify saying that it's too far from the manager to drop it off. Go pick up the trailer. Okay, it worked. This stuff is like me reading Spanish major prompts. I feel that, man. You just gotta start. You gotta start somewhere. So, and then I should be able to go back here. Pick up the trailer. Oh, that's not good. It's not giving me a new location. So that's an error. Okay. Truck val. Okay, so we need to see what's up with that. So it was, we went to here. We got pickup location. We needed a new pickup location. This is where we need to reset a lot of our values. So like target trailer and target delivery ped. So inside of here, because we know each time we do this, we need to reset these values. So we'll set this to nil. We'll set the trailer to nil. And this will just reset our values. Trailer blip is to nil because you know no more trailer. Actually, we'll just delete blip. Oh my god. Remove blip. Got drop off. Is this even being used? No. Got drop. Is this being used? Yeah. So we need to actually set that back to false. False. And then we need to set this also back to false. I think that's what was screwing it up. So I think I'm going to make a leaderboard too for this, for the deliveries. Because I have this here actually. Trucker job. So we can do total money earned. Oh, wait. This is for anti-crash though. I mean, I could do both really. Yeah, let's just do both. We'll do rep. Float. Money earned. Rep. And then we can do deliveries. Do ints. Kind of that just came into my head for 1 second there, so sorry if that kind of confused jumping from one thing to another. All right, we'll start the job. Pick up the trailer. Go the drop off. I think this is too far. Yeah, it's too far. Gotta get a little bit closer. Okay. Go pick up the trailer. Okay, so it worked. Let me deliver it. So now let's see if it gets in the location. Okay, it does. That fixed it. Nice. So now you can string it together as much as you want. Yeah, learn by doing. That is huge. You actually need to do it. So I recommend to a lot of people not to use ChatGPT unless you are stuck. Because ChatGPT, unless you are actually, reading it and trying to understand it, ChatGPT is just cheating. It's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna help you. Okay, so now that we have that pretty much set up, we'll just do the distance. So hold on, I need to see something. If I go here, start it. back it up. That's 0.46 miles. Because I want to do something that will... I want to know how far you have to travel. So we could do to get distance between ped, and for each tick, we can multiply it. So we'll have a base value. So we'll do, let me restart. We'll do some quick maths right here. So we'll do local function get delivery pay value. So we're gonna need to get where we're going. Well, actually, we'll do local this delivery payout. So we have a variable that will just always hold it. So we need to get the distance of where we're going. So actually, so each one we're gonna do chord. So we want to get the delivery location. So we can grab this. We can grab the delivery ped, that dude's location for where we're starting. Because we need local lock, or we need pickup spot equals vec3. And then we're going to need local drop off spot vec3. So target delivery ped can always be our drop off spot because that will always be that ped with that location. So we'll just do get entity chords. We'll get that guy's chords. So we need the pickup location, which will be the pickup. I'm trying to think here. We could just make that a value. Local payout Mars. So we'll just do pickup and drop off spot. We'll just put these up here and make them nil to start. So when I'm going to do get drop off location. Drop off location or pick up spot is equal to drop off location. And then we just do the same thing with get pickup location. We do pickup spot is equal to pickup location. So that will make sure we have them each time. But also when we get pickup location, we need to reset these values again. So here we need to make sure these are reset. Each time we get a new pickup location. Okay, so we can get delivery payout by having a... So if it's... We just need to get the distance, and for each step of the distance, we can multiply it by a certain amount. So I want an example to make it a little more... Make some sense out of it. Get distance between chords. We'll just do pickup spot dot xyz. We'll do deliver or drop off spot dot xyz. use the false. So we'll just print that to see how far. Oh, I gotta call this function. We'll call this in get pickup or get drop off locations where we'll call this. We'll call it up. No, we'll call it down at the bottom after. Yeah, we gotta call it down here after that gets assigned. So we'll print once we connect here and we get that location. It's at the index and nil value. Drop off spot. Oh yeah, drop off spot. I did it wrong. Okay, now let's see. No errors. So this is 125. What does this actually? I know it returns the distance. It's the. Oh, let me read it. vdist. They're just saying to do it like that instead. Language faster equivalent. Oh, okay. Oh, it's fine. It's faster, but this works right now. It's not like we're doing 10,000 of these calculations every few steps. So what we're going to do is for each 10th value of this distance, we're going to pay out a multiplier. We're going to add to a multiplier. So the multiplier will start at 1. So local base multi equals 1.0. Local dist multi is equal to 0.1. So what we do is we get the distance between these. Local dist equals this. And we divide it by 10. And then we multiply. We divide it by 10. I think we divide it by 10, and then multiply it by distance multiplier. And then we multiply all of it by base multi. And then we debug this. I think. I have no clue. I'm not good with math, but I think that's how that would work. Unless this number is going to be crazy high. Okay, it's 12. It's 12. Okay, so this would be... Okay, let's try just that. That should tell us how much of a multiplier we should put. So 12. Okay, yes, 12. So this prints 12 because the value is that. So we would put... So we would multiply. So we'd do local new multi equals base multiplier times dist, which is going to be 1 times, that would be 12 times 1.0, which is just going to return 12. that will just return 12. So we know how many times we need to multiply this by. So we take the base. No, we need local base payout equals 100. So you take base payout. That will return 12. So I don't even need to do that. That will get how many times I need to do it. So we multiply distance multi. We don't need that value. We multiply base payout times dist, which should mean this delivery here will pay out 1,000. I didn't print it. Debug, new multi. I think this should then print a much larger value. That just gave me the distance value. What? So that means you're just getting paid for one. But I want it to be, you're getting paid too much for that. I think it's because my base payout was too high. Because you should not be getting paid $1,000 for that tiny delivery. So that will pay you $100 to go from there to there, which seems fair. But if we add a new drop off spot that's really far, like here, this should pay you out way more than the last. So let's hope we get that one to start. Of course, we don't get that one. Why would we get the new one? That would be too easy. Is this close enough? No. I gotta add a notify to say it's not close enough. Nope. Hold on. Oh no, don't please no. No, don't do anything bad. No, back. So we'll go here. He's doing some freak stuff. Please don't make me fucking hard code. Okay. What's that one? Oh. $12. Hold on. That's not right. Hold on. Something ain't right. Pickup spot. We need to make sure when we're get pickup location. That was not right. Hold on. Let me hard code it so I only get one. Because that one was further away, but it paid less. $123? That's not right. Wasn't the other one like 1,500? Hold on, let's account the Z for Z. That's not right. So then we multiply distance by new multi. Which should be base payout times dist. Dist is debug that. So I can actually, I want to write out the math myself. So it helps understand better. So the distance, so it's 123. So we're dividing it by 10. No, we should be dividing it by, because I want to do each for like every 10 miles they get paid an extra 50%, an extra 10% on top of the base payout. So if we're doing 10% on top, so dist is saying we should. So we do dist and we divide it by 10, then we do base payout times dist would be. Hold on, I gotta redo it since I changed the code. See, this is an instance where you would like complex math and stuff like this. If you're not good at math, this would be like a perfect time for to ask ChatGPT to just write you an algorithm. Okay. So 12. So okay. So it'd be 12. So we're dividing so for each one we should be getting paid an extra 10% 12 times. So we should be getting paid an extra 120% on top of what we've already done. On top of the base payout. So the base payout would be 10 is $10. Then we need to multiply base payout times dist. But it wouldn't be times dist. It would we would multiply dist. We would do dist, and then we'd multiply dist times dist multi, and then we would add the base payout to it. No, then we would multiply it by the base payout. Because then it would be dist times dist multi, which would be 12 times 0.1. That would return to 1.2. And then you would multiply this by your base payout of 10. So they'd still only be getting paid $10. So I think maybe it should be the base payout should be 100. I'm gonna try what I have and see how high it is. Because this one should pay you a decent amount because it's super far. It didn't change at all. Just times this multi. So it would be distance times new multi, which would just be the payout price. It's saying it's 123. So you're getting an extra $23 for having to travel that far. So if I go back to config and I uncomment that one out and comment this one out, this one should only pay like $100 because it's super close. The multi should be next to nothing. See, now it's saying 100. Why is it saying it's so much closer? Or why is it saying it's further away? Yeah, something ain't right. Because it should not be that. It's saying the one that's further away is closer. Huh. Let's try vdist. Let's try this one. Maybe that's the problem. Like, I go to bed for school tomorrow, but I'm watching the stream again tomorrow. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, man. Sleep well. Pickups. Let's do this correctly then. Pickup spot.x. Pickup spot.y. Pickup spot.z. Drop off spot.x. Drop off spot.y. Drop off spot.z. And there's nothing. We don't need that. So let's copy that. Put that into here. Then we'll try it and see. So I don't know why that one's saying it's closer. Now it's saying it's even further. Trying to think here. Shouldn't be like that. We could just copy this here. Try to do it like this. Let me delete this. Try it like this. See if it changes it. Because that's not right. It shouldn't be that high. The value shouldn't be that high up. Just make a nil value field XY. Okay, let's maybe just not do that. Let's just do that. I mean, that's literally what the forums say. Attempt to perform arithmetic on table up value pickup spot. Is that a vector 3 or 4? Pickup location. Oh my god, I'm not even doing dot cores. That literally could have been the entire reason why this hasn't been working. Drop off location. Drop off stuff dot XYZ. We only need the XYZ. We don't need the heading. At least for these, we don't. I swear, if that's the reason why, it'd be really annoying. Why does it keep going up? Attempt to perform unsupported operation on a vector value pickup spot. Something's wrong with pickup spot. Pickup spot. It's because of this stupid function. Pickup location dot chords. That's what I have here. Dot XYZ. Of course, it's probably gonna be the most simple, stupid thing ever. There we go. So now it's saying it's 650. Okay, so that one's saying it's 650. So let's uncomment the first one out. As long as this one's more than 650, then I'm happy. Okay, there we go. So I can put this back to 10. I can put the multiplier back to 10. So then we set this. So now we know that that's the delivery payout. Okay, so when we get that, when we call this value, we should really set this to 0 to start. Okay, so when this gets sent, the value gets paid. We get the value when we get the drop-off location. So we just know, because we want to know how much it is. And then we need to go where interact with drop-off ped. So we're deleting that. And then this is where we're going to need to trigger a server event. Trigger a server event to actually get the payout. So to those of you in chat, well, first off, make sure you guys like this stream. It helps push the stream out there to more people, get more people in the chat, get that content out there. But the real question is should each person get paid when they get paid when they make the delivery, or should they have to go back to the manager to get paid? What do you guys think? One, if you want them to get paid each delivery, or two, if you want them to get paid by the manager whenever they're done delivering. So you guys think? Probably be better to get paid to, because yeah, we probably should do 2. So they have to get paid so we can learn how to hold values. And then we can do some anti-crash stuff too. Yeah, I'm thinking we should probably do that. Okay. So now we can know how much you get paid per each one. So when we do that, we're gonna want to register. We'll do callbacks. We'll do some callbacks. Someone subbed, I think. Oh, sub. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I don't know why I don't know. Did the alerts pop up on the screen? Because they like sometimes come in the chat and they sometimes don't. But whoever subbed, I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll set up an oxlib a callback. So let's go to modules, callback, Lua, server. Oh, their website is not running very quick. A zombie running. Oh, okay. Register server callback. Well, that's gonna be if we're getting data from the server. Honestly, I don't really want to do a callback. I'd rather just do an event. Net event. Server update DB. And then we just need num. So we'll call this here. We'll trigger server that. And then we'll do delivery payout. What VS Code extensions are you using? The main FiveM ones is we're using CFX Lua, IntelliSense, and then I have overextended library for the snippets, and then Qbox code snippets, and then I have a special one called Snippet Creator that lets me create my own snippets. So we'll do that. The delivery payout, call that good. Let me open up my weed script, and then we can look at some database execution with some queries. There it is. I need to put some stuff into the FX manifest too. I need this in the server. Oh, I already got it. Okay, good. So here we can do some queries. Go to server. So we're going to want to do a query. Gaming Thief, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. So why does it show up sometimes, but other times it doesn't? That's so weird. So local value, local money earned, select. Oh my god. Okay. That's two different ones, I think. Hold on. Stream labs. Wait, who's doing that? Stream elements. Stream elements. I wonder if I can see like an alert list or something. Oh, I can. Crim27. Thank you for the sub. Gaming Thief, thank you for the sub. I was doing it twice, once through chat, once on screen. Weird. So we're gonna need money earned. Select money earned from TV super trucker job, where ID equals that. Another person subbed after gaming. Nuh-uh. That could have been a Twitch alert. That honestly could have been a Twitch alert. Yeah, that could have been a Twitch follow. Because I had Twitch alerts enabled. What script did I do where it would track the database? Or no. Something I did here. One sec. I gotta look at this. Needed this. Okay, good. So we do that. We'll do this. Where CID results. So then I actually need to open that again. Hold on. Actually, I'll just copy this entire thing and call it good. So we'll just copy this. And we'll just paste this in here. So we need to change this to TW underscore trucking job. That's what I called it. Results. Oh, that's saying they're not, haven't found any of it. Add to anti-crash. Money earned. Oh, okay, hold on. We'll just open this up again. I don't really care. Don't need that. This is what we need. Amounts. Amounts. Need to change this. Trucking. So then here, it's not going to be this. We're going to do lib dot callback await. Lib dot callback await, and then it's the name. Update to anti-crash. And then it's going to be payout that. Done. Oh, someone subbed. What should cool it? I don't really know how to say that, but thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. We gotta open up Heidi. Skip. Go here. Then we need to run this. Good. Actually, I probably needed that open still, but so we can actually see. Play this over here. All right, let's try it. Let's go in here, start the job. Go back. You sound very low. It could just because I wasn't talking very loud. I was kind of just talking to myself. Then if I go over here, deliver. So if I refresh. Oh no. Trucker job. Set to index and no value local player. Line 6. Yep, this is using Qbox. I kind of switched to Qbox when I saw everyone else was kind of switching to Qbox. I switched to Qbox a while ago, though. Errors this time? Yeah. Money earned cannot be null. I used to use QB Core. All my old tutorials were on QB Core, but not anymore. Why is it triggering Amazon? Oh, because it's triggering this. I never changed this. There we go. Oops. But then there was a whole bunch of drama between QB Core and Qbox, and then I decided to switch because I thought a lot of people were just everyone was gonna switch. But then I started using Qbox, and I learned that I actually liked Qbox a lot better because they actually used Oxlib for their stuff, and I love Oxlib. Were we throwing? Line 41. Is it? It's better, isn't it? For compatibility. They have backwards compatibility, yeah. I just think I don't like a lot of the Qbox or a lot of the QB Core UI I didn't really like. That was one of the main reasons that made me mad about QB Core. Plus having to have that stupid get global objects on top of all your scripts was also really annoying. I wasn't really a fan of that at all. Amount. Okay, that's what's up. Amount nil. That's what's wrong. Amount. What about this? Amount passed to anti-crash. No. It's returning no. That's why it's not working. One sec. I need to figure. I need to go back to this and see how I did it here. I don't remember. Lib dot. Oh wait, what? Oh, that's why. Oh, duh. That's stupid. I didn't even add the delay thing. No values being passed. QB is very bad now. Oh, yeah. I haven't really messed with QB Core in a while. But also, there's a lot of drama that's around it, which I kind of just stay out of. And I'm not really. And then there's a lot of drama in the QB box Discord within themselves too. So it's FiveM though. It's always drama. It's been drama since I started playing FiveM 6 years ago. People can't just be nice to each other. Where can I contact you? My Discord, I guess. Okay, it worked. You can just DM me on Discord. Yeah, people can't be nice. And the FiveM community is one of the most toxic developer communities I've ever been a part of. If anyone asks any question, dumb or not, people are just toxic for no reason. Like they act like a lot of people that just start out act like they weren't. Or a lot of people that know stuff now don't act like they were in the exact same spot that everyone else that are asking the quote unquote dumb questions were in when they first started. If my DMs are private, just open a ticket in my Discord. That's Project Sloth for you. Honestly, I haven't looked in Project Sloth's Discord in a while, just given the fact that they haven't I don't know if they've, from my knowledge, they haven't really done anything to support Qbox yet. It's just all natively QB. Okay, that's good. That's working now. What's my opinion between what? Delivery. This pet's not deleting. Don't know why it's not deleting. Could have been something messed up from before. My opinion between Qbox and QB Core, or oh, also when you get pickup location, we need to delete this. I can't just nullify it. It needs to be deleted. I think the cargo delivery would. About job, press E to take object and sell to earn money, or a delivery job like trucking. Press E to take an object and sell to earn money, or delivery job like trucking job. I don't know. I don't really know what you mean, man. Like, what I think you should start with? I think the cargo delivery would look better as a Euro Truck 2 type where you park on the marker. Oh, dude. Brock, you can't say that as your Discord's behind my chat. Yeah, I had thought about that. What work you like to do? Oh, like when I'm in a server. Oh, I much prefer delivery jobs like trucking and stuff. I do agree with you, Coma, but I'm trying to. I was gonna try that what you did, which I could do it if I wanted to. Um, but I don't want to make it too complicated. But I do agree. I think that would be a lot better than just third eyeing a guy and it deletes. But I've also seen I've seen a few trucking scripts where you have to park it in a certain spot, but the certain spot is really finicky and it's not really fair because you're just sitting there for like 20 minutes trying to figure out what way to put it. So if I just have a distance where you have to be a certain distance to the guy, then it's a lot better. Deck 4. So let's make this a pickup and a drop off. No, because then I'll have to add extra checks into it. So let's make this a drop off. No, let's make this a pickup where you have to pick up a chicken trailer. What the? I think there's like a trailer I can do. How long have I been live? Oh wow, 3 hours. Is better idea to allow players can rob someone player's truck when some player on job? I mean, it's really just up to the server if they want to allow that kind of RP. Then I don't see why not. It's kind of just however the server wants to be a thing, like how they want it to work. I don't know the different liveries. I think one of these regular semi trailers has like a trailer like stealing cargo. Yeah, I think that's what he means. Okay, can I see? Not gonna let me see deliveries. I thought there was one that I could use for like chickens. Can I change delivery of this? Let me spawn a bunch of them and see if it's ever different. No, it doesn't look like it. That's annoying. I wanted to be able to like have the player like have to deliver chickens or something. Like one of these trailers on trailer 2. Oh, this one's. Oh, there it is. That's the one I wanted. Okay. So what livery is this? No clue. I get to have fun and try to figure out what one's what. This one doesn't want to say what the liveries are. Bet this one's like 3. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, so you're gonna pick up the trailer here. You're gonna pick up trailer 2. And let's have an option for livery equals 1. Because I can differentiate them. We'll just do livery equals 1. So I can go into spawn trailer. And I can do set vehicle. I can do pickup info dot live. I think I spelled it wrong. I didn't. Pickup location. I don't know why it's white like that. She's gonna pick up this trailer here. How many are there? I think there's 3 different ones. There's a regular one. So let's just get one pickup. Let's just get this main pickup. This one I'm at right now. Couldn't even spit it out. Let's just get this one first. We'll spawn this one here first. And see. I think the trailer just spawned inside of the inside. Okay, so it's not 1, so that's a good sign. I think it's 3. But I also need to reset that coordinate because I had that set up like it was going to be a drop-off spot. But I think it'd be better if it's a pickup spot where you pick up the trailer and you have to deliver it to like a fast food place or something. So I'll have it spawn right here. No, I'll probably go over a little bit here. We'll do livery 3 because I think it's 3. Oh, it's so nice having it spawn me back at the spot so I don't have to TP each time. Okay, I guess it's not 3. So is it 2? Oh, this is so much fun having to try to figure this out. I need to download vMenu. I was like, why isn't the trailer there? For like 2 hours, I was just spawning right there, and the trailer was just always right there. There we go. It's 2. So you pick it up, and you have to deliver it somewhere. Somewhere being... You're delivering a trailer of chicken meat to a car dealership. Makes total sense. Okay, so then we'll do one at the yard too, the lumber yard. We'll make this one kind of hard to pick up. We'll have it spawn right here. And this one should be this one. All right, there we go. So now so that pretty much works now. So we need to go where we're creating the menu for this. Do get paid. I can't believe I just spelled it like that. Go here to get. And then this one, we're going to just trigger a net event that will pay them out. Get paid. Trigger server events. So we'll trigger that. We'll come here. We'll have to do a query. Literally the same thing we've done for all of these, just again. Don't need that. Query. That's going to get all the info. So this means we have it. Local money earned. So we'll do this where we get paid. Get paid. This one here is if we don't have the money, like oxlib, interface, notify, or what's it called? Notify? Yeah, where is the notification? Usage. Where do they not have a oh, they do have one. They have like a oh, that's annoying. I thought they would have like a server example. I think I have one in here. Here it is. So here, what we do is we'll print error. We'll print trucking job. Actually, we'll grab this anyways because we're gonna need it again. Error getting paycheck. Paid you money earned, show duration, and then we're just going to do player.functions.add money. Money earned. So if I restart and I come up to them, the option for get paid isn't gonna work, so we gotta figure out why. Local player, which I'm not surprised it's doing it again. Why didn't source turn yellow? Hold on. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna remove that. See if it works now. There we go. I got paid. Oh my god, I cannot spell. So see, now that happened, oh, we gotta remove it. We gotta delete that from where they're getting paid here. Just do this again. So we put this in here, delete from trucking job where ID equals that, SID ID. So we already got the SID ID. So it will delete it from the database. So now we go into here. Oh, my chat hasn't been up for a while. So we'll get paid. We got paid our $700. We go back, we refresh, and it gets deleted. But I just forgot we actually don't want to delete it. We just want to actually insert we want to change the amount from whatever it is to 0. We don't actually want to delete it because it holds other values. Amount will be 0. And then another thing we need to do is when we're adding the anti-crash here, so this is actually creating it. So where ID, we also want to grab money earned and deliveries. If results, where money earned plus amount set money earned equals that. And then do I have to another set? No, I do. Would do deliveries equals question mark amounts results 1 dot deliveries to number plus 1. Okay. Let's see if that even works. I'm really having a feeling like that's going to throw an error. Actually, it's not going to work the first time because I need to do the same thing here. ID money earned, deliveries. Oh, wait, no, I don't because it gets, no, I need to set it to 1 too. Are you going to charge for this script? I feel like it's worth selling. Most likely not. It'll most likely be free on my GitHub. Well, the first version of it's already free. But a lot of things that you think would sell really good actually don't sell really good because my Amazon script or my Amazon script that I just put out hasn't sold at all. And I thought it was a pretty good script. So sometimes it really just depends because it depends on a lot of things really. You have a ticket room in Discord? Yeah, I do. Somewhere in there. It's called tickets. The link to your GitHub gives 404. Here's my GitHub. Oh. Do you think I should make my objects by 4 instead of 3 so they're mutable? Yeah. Diamond, you only need the vector 4 if you're going to set a heading. If you're not going to set the heading, you don't need a vector 4. It doesn't work to make a ticket. You just click one of the buttons. color am I? Oh my, that's a hard barrel. Okay, so let's check and see if this throws an error. It does, because it didn't even create it. Yeah, it's 42. What? Oh, forgot another. That's annoying. You gotta click one of the create ticket buttons. Yeah, you only need vector 4 diamond if you want to place the W, which is just the heading. So if you're not worried about the orientation of the object, it doesn't really matter. Found it on your Discord. Oh yeah, I changed the my YouTube the stream bio because I didn't realize that it was wrong. What's going on here? Am I not close enough? Oh, why aren't you printing? Oh, there we go. Oh, I think it worked. Hey, there we go. Okay, let's try another delivery. So, and make sure it goes up to 2. So it can track the deliveries. I thought it'd be kind of cool to track deliveries so you can have like a leaderboard in your server or something. So let's test this. Oh, that was close. Okay, that was a tight fit. So we just go here, drop it off. Oh, I hate FiveM weather. I just want it to be sunny all the time. Wow, the stream's actually done really good. 200 views. That's pretty good. Oh no. 2 peds. This should have upped it to 2 deliveries. Is that a comma? That's not a comma. Okay, so I'm done. I'm done doing deliveries, right? So I've done enough to where I'm happy, so I can drive back to the manager. Oh, you can learn with Qbox, most definitely. I've actually heard a lot of people say ESX is better, or EXS is worse now. I've never used ESX because when I first started programming in FiveM, the ESX was the most popular. Like QB wasn't even popular at all. But when I started, I was doing standalone V menu stuff, so I hadn't even done anything with ESX before. I think one of my scripts what the has ESX support, but I've never messed with it before. Like someone just told me that that's what you needed to do, and they tested it and it worked. So that's a sign. All right, man. I'll look at the ticket after the stream. So I should get paycheck here. Oh, I okay. So that's a problem. So we need to change that because it's only gonna let me interact with them if I'm on duty. So can interact, that's fine. So where we're actually letting truck manager context, we need to on select here, get paid. We need to if does we need to delete a lot of objects. Like we need to delete three things. If does oh C sharp brain. Playing with Qbox, enjoying it. Yeah, I like Qbox. It's very nice. Does entity exist? Player truck. We need to delete vehicle. Player truck. Then end. If you just need to do this again. Target trailer. Do it the same here for the delivery ped. If blip does blip exist, target blip, then remove blip, target blip, and I don't know how to start creating my first script because I can't find anything original. Almost everything is already taken. If I were you, I wouldn't worry about what you're making. Just make it. There's so many trucking job scripts that are out there on the FiveM forums. The it's um it's one of those things now, like I tell some of my friends about computer stuff, you literally can't be the first person to have an issue with a computer anymore. Like most likely the probabilities of that are so low that someone hasn't had your problem that you're having at that moment. So it's the same way with FiveM scripts. Coming up with an original idea is going to be very hard because of how long FiveM has been around and because of how popular it actually is. What plugins for VS Code do you use for FiveM development? I use CFX Lua, and some Aux ones. I use Qbox code snippets and overextended library code snippets, and I have a snippet creator extension that I use. Oh man. Okay. So now if I start the job and then just end the job. There we go, I got paid. And then if I reset. Oh no. It's not resetting it back to 0. Should be setting it back to 0. Oh wait, that's. Oh no, that's not the right one I'm trying to do. Need to insert where. Is there not an update one? Yeah, this is what I needed to use. This needs to be 0. This is what needs to happen. This one. Go here, get paid. Then we open this and refresh, and it's 0. Okay, nice. So there we go. So that works. So we'll be held in here. With each delivery, it will go up. Excuse me. So yeah. So I've been live for 3 hours, and I think that's where we're gonna call it. It's been a good stream. I think I just ended my stream on accident. Nope, we didn't. We're good. It's been a good stream. I really appreciate all the likes. If you guys are still here but haven't liked, make sure you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys join my Discord. We have, all the notifications for everything are in there. Also, if you guys are interested, hold on one sec. I'm doing one more thing. Grab something real quick. Put in the chat. One second here. I'm having a really big brain fart. But if so do you guys want me to keep doing streams? Do you guys like this kind of content? Because if you guys like this kind of content, I'll just keep doing it. Because I enjoyed the stream. So if you guys enjoy it, I enjoyed it. So I'll keep doing streams like this. Oh yeah, Greg. If you're a software dev, then it was probably a lot easier for you to pick up on FiveM scripting. But yeah, I'll keep doing streams. Maybe we'll start doing daily streams. Daily dev streams. It's just doing that. I'm currently working on something else for my server, for my FiveM server. If you guys want to join my FiveM server, I'll post the link here a few times. That's my FiveM server I'm creating. It is an economy server with a player ran economy that is very, very, very economy based. We like the economy. I was gonna show something else I've been working on. Oh, here it is. I'm currently working on a cargo rig heist job, or a cargo ship heist job like Rust. So if I actually come up to it, there's nobody here. If I no clip out of this, you can see the AI will attack me. So we're currently working on this. This is going to be the next big addition into our FiveM server. So if you guys are interested, looking for a FiveM server, join up through that. We're looking for developers, people to lead LEO departments. It's the brand new server. We need business owners. No pay-to-win features. It's all just you make it in the server, you make it in the server. So that's all. That's the main thing about it. But yeah, we're creating this oil rig script here. We'll have to take the oil rig to rob it. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, like I said, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps a lot. And yeah, everyone, have a great, wonderful day, and thank you for hanging out with me.